His career took off 6 years ago with a film called Trainspotting, and it hasn't slowed down since. Although his choices of roles have traditionally been more offbeat than commercial, he says he didn't hesitate when he was asked to audition for the latest Star Wars epic.
Pull up, Anakin. Pull up. You know I don't like it when you do that. Sorry, Master.
Money's never been my goal, so I've been able to just to pick what makes me what's interesting. There's no rules for me. I have no idea. I just read things, and if I want to play them, I'll see if they'll let me, you know. And that's the way it was with this too. And at first, I really very seriously thought about it because I knew I was getting down to the last 5 or 6 or something, and I then very seriously stepped back from it and thought, do I really want this? Is this? It's not the kind of work I've been doing, you know. It is enormous in its scale, Star Wars. And I just thought about it, and I thought about the fact that I was now a father, how I'd felt about the films when I was a kid, you know. And my daughter's now 6, the age I was when I saw the first Star Wars film. And I thought, I've never done a film that children have seen, you know. I'm usually having sex or having needles in my arms or something that, you know, disallows children to go and watch it for very good reason, usually. But this would be one that my daughter could watch, and I thought that was nice.
Blast! This is why I hate flying.
And then the nearer I got, I just thought, no, I really want to do this. I really do. I want to be part of the magical fantasy that is the Star Wars world.
This newest Star Wars episode takes place 10 years after The Phantom Menace. McGregor once again plays Obi-Wan Kenobi, only with a major difference.
Well, I'm now the master. I'm now no longer the apprentice. Anakin's now 20, 19, I don't know how old it's meant to be. And when the film starts, I'm still very much trying to keep him in his place, because he's very spirited and rebellious in a sense. But obviously, everybody refers to him as having incredible Jedi powers. So there's already seeds, so you can see that potentially he's going to... He's started sowing that in so that he can become Darth Vader.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's holding me back.
You're not all-powerful, Annie.
Well, I should be.
Taking on the role of the young Anakin Skywalker is newcomer Hayden Christensen.
I love working with Hayden. He's such a brilliant guy and a great actor, a really passionate young actor. And he loves what he does, you know.
And when he does become Darth Vader, he of course battles Obi-Wan Kenobi. The part was originally played by Sir Alec Guinness, who earned an Academy Award nomination with his performance.
It's what my challenge is in this film, is to be a young version of Alec Guinness, you know. That is my job, and that's what makes it most interesting for me, is that to try and take a character we know and love. I mean, it's a legendary performance, Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
The Force will be with you.
All of the Star Wars film come from the mind of George Lucas, but there's another man behind the scenes McGregor thinks deserves some attention.
He's quite an unsung hero, really, Nick Gillard, our stunt coordinator, because he's quite an artist in the way he's choreographed me in the way that Obi-Wan Kenobi fights. He's worked with Hayden on the way that Hayden fights is different. It's a kind of more youthful, more aggressive, higher, it holds his lightsaber higher. He's actually, as an artist, has laced our different fight styles together to the point that he's thought it through to where Hayden and I will have a massive, massive lightsaber fight at the end of episode 3. There's got to be one, and it's got to cap all the fights that have been in any Star Wars film previous to it.
And that cap to the Star Wars films, episode 3 will be in theaters in May of 2005.